Easily one of the oddest games you can play for the Super Nintendo is Uniracers or Unirally for PAL regions. It's a unicycle racing game. Now, I will say this is a game that I was fortunate enough to play as a kid. Otherwise, playing it today, I don't think I would appreciate it nearly enough, as its difficulty curve and overall design would make it tough to jump into today. Uniracers takes a different approach than most other Super Nintendo racing games, in that you only race against one other racer, in this case another unicycle. Its camera also makes it interesting in that it's a side profile. So the way it works is you have to look at the color of the track, and you'll begin to notice certain patterns. And the colors indicate how the track will change. There's jumps, where you can perform stunts, which is how you increase your speed, so you definitely want to learn how to do those. And there are obstacles like slime that will slow you down, and there are speed boosts and reverses that you want to make sure you know how to tackle when you get to them. What would really have benefited this game is if the camera were actually zoomed out a bit, because often it's hard to tell what's coming next in the track. So to get good at the game, it really comes down to memorizing the tracks. And once you do, it becomes fairly easy to learn, but pretty difficult to master, especially towards the end as the difficulty really ramps up. But it never feels like a situation where the computer is cheating. So I've always felt like even if I'm losing a race, I'm ready to jump right back in once I've realized what I did wrong. Uniracers has 16 different racers to choose from, but really it's just color choices. And there are a total of 45 different tracks, with a few of those being stunt tracks where all you have to do is outscore your opponent by doing tricks. There's a fair amount of content here for a Super Nintendo game, and it does work well for pick-up and play sessions. There are a few cool Easter eggs in the game. For example, if you want to rename one of the racers Sega or Sonic, the game will tell you that it isn't cool enough, so that's kind of fun. There's also some cool history with this game. Developer DMA Design, who would later go on to be known as Rockstar North, was actually sued by Pixar over the animation in this game. Apparently, it mimics something from a 1987 short film called Red's Dream, and so Nintendo actually stopped publishing the game after it went to court. The argument is kind of how many ways can you even animate a unicycle, but Nintendo decided, we're going to stop publishing the game after there was a court order. So interesting fact there. So if you want to check this out today, you can find a cart-only version pretty cheap online. You're looking at around $15, $30 roughly for a complete in box, so a relatively inexpensive game. Or emulation, which is probably your best bet. In fact, there was never a sequel or even a spiritual successor, so fans of this game, this is pretty much it. And so this is kind of what you have, and hopefully maybe one day it will see a sequel, but probably doubt it, but you never know. So with that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. So leave me a comment and let me know what you would like to see me review next. And as always, thanks for watching.